Eins.
Hi guys, welcome to SpeedCon 2020. Hey, I'm Senydro. I'm gonna stream The Witness for you, so you can witness this amazing marathon. My co-commentator is the one and only Senydro.
Oh, that's me.
Yes. So welcome. This is Any Percent, and yeah, I think we're ready to go. So the timer should start in 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, this game is The Witness. It's an amazing puzzle game. It's really pretty, and it's full of these panels that you see right now. Right here in the tutorial, it's like pretty simple. Just go from the beginning to the end and you're good to go. But as we go along this amazing journey, there will be more rules added, and it will get significantly harder to solve these puzzles. In a speedrun, however, we are just zooming right through them, because that's already the tutorial. And usually this game is built up that like it's slowly starting to get harder each time. But in a speedrun we go to the hardest part, or unquote hardest part, right in the beginning. So that's the town right here in the center. And that like combines all the rules there are for the panels. And yeah, that's why usually you should do this one at last, right? But we are starting with this one, and whoops. Okay, we are starting with this one, and we'll actually not do the whole thingy, what we have to do here. We will actually just switch them up. I'm standing in a right weird position, that's why it's going so weirdly. But yeah, we're doing the beginning of town, then we're actually going to another place, and then we will come back. And that's like just routing thingies. Whoops. As you can already see, you can solve the panels from way further away than you should. In the normal playthrough, you go all the way up to the panel and it snaps you in a little bit. So you have enough time to think about it and everything. But we can solve them from afar, which saves quite a bit of time over the whole run. Right here,
Gotta go fast.
exactly. Right here, we are actually supposed to open this door, but if you just go close up to it, you can see the whole puzzle, which means you can solve it. So that's the first skip and the first laser. So each time I'm doing these puzzles, or like not the small ones, there are specific laser puzzles. It will activate a laser, and there are 11 lasers for the whole game, but for the any percent route you only need 7 of them. So that was the first one, and I'm already at the second one in just a second here, which is up this massive tower right here. Like this one. So people always think like, dude, it doesn't make any sense what he's writing or whatever in those lines, drawing rather. How are you supposed to know what's correct and what's not? Well, as I said, the game gives you rules and you just need to follow the rules, and then you will have either only one option or like multiple ways to solve the puzzle. So that was the second laser. Now I'm going back to the town and finish up the town. But now there's something really cool happening, which are snipes, and that's gonna be talked about by Xoneris, because I need to concentrate.
Alright guys, so watch this closely, this is going to be pretty cool. So what he's doing right now is, or will be doing, is He stands there on a very specific spot, and he solves the puzzles up there on top of the building, which he can barely see. And this is a little bit of a skip here because you're supposed to go over there on top of the building. But we kind of don't do that. We just stand here and solve them from very far away, as you can see. And yeah, that's basically what snipes are. You just solve puzzles from a mile away if you just stand in a specific spot, which is pretty cool. But they look really complicated because you can barely see anything. That's like just some very fine mouse movement right there.
Exactly. Oh god, that is not... Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's snapped in. Like, it sets you to a specific location and makes it more consistent to do some puzzles. What you also saw right there is like a multi-panel where you can solve multiple times the same panel, and it gives you different results, right? So we needed to do all three right solutions there to get the cable to light up, and that allows us to go up here and activate the tower laser. Town laser, tower, whatever. It's the same. So that's the third one. The next area is the monarchy, or the keep? Monastery, that's what I was... Okay. So...
Almost the same.
It's almost the same, literally. So here are some fun puzzles. Here you can already see that it's like multiple panels. It's not only like the normal panels, there are different looking panels as well. And we are just knowing every solution. And that's why it's like not a big problem. First I was like really scared to learn this game because it's like 140 puzzles you need to know for the 80% route. But it's actually easier than you think. That was the next laser, the fourth one. Yeah, the fourth one. Yeah, and that's already it. Here we're in the jungle and doing the jungle laser, but we're gonna do another one of those routing thingies where we just start the jungle right here and actually go over to the bunker that's over there. And that has one specific reason, which is the elevator we need to activate in the bunker. So there's an elevator that goes all the way up there, and we need this one to solve the laser. And yeah, but the elevator is very, very slow. So we are actually doing it right now, and then we can like finish the jungle laser, and as soon as we are finished with the jungle laser, the elevator is on the place where we need it to be. Okay. So, as I mentioned, there are all kinds of different reasons and rules why some solutions are correct and some not. And the bunker has like some really unique area, or like, whoops, really unique solutions, or like, I don't want to spoil too much, like ways of finding out the solution, that's it. So that's the elevator I was talking about. We're gonna send him upwards. Okay, not like this though. Me. There we go. A bit shaky, but that's alright. So the elevator is gonna go to the second to last stage. And that's where we can actually walk up this hill and join onto the elevator. And then we take it all the way to the top, and that's where the laser is. Okay, here these are quite simple as well. And the next thing we are doing is actually the trapdoor skip. So there's a trapdoor coming up right here. But if you stand in the right position while you are activating this trapdoor and start running as fast as you can skip over it. Which saves us the time of actually going around it. Like we would need to walk all the way back to the monastery and like come back here. But yeah, that's like 30 to 1 minute saved here. Now we just have to get through this little maze right here and already at a laser. It's the next one. And now, as I said, routing thingies, now the elevator is up here and we just can hop onto it. And up there is the panel for the laser. The next thread we are doing is coming up right here. If you do this puzzle that sends up and down the elevator, if you do it incorrectly, it goes down. And the more often you do it incorrectly, the faster it will go down again. And we use it to get down really fast, so we don't lose much time on waiting on the elevator. So, the last laser is coming up right here in the swamp. If you have played this game, you will think, dude, it's full of auto-scrollers and whatnot. Why are you doing this? Well, there is this neat little shortcut right here, which we will activate with some snipes again.
This is so sick right here, guys.
Just need to concentrate a little bit. There we go.
Just look at this.
And that opens up the shortcut that was developer intended actually, because when you do the laser normally you can go back here and don't have to go through all that again. But we just solve it from the other side with those knives and can activate the laser instantly. So yeah, that was the last laser. Now we need to get on top of the mountain. And since the laser is really slow, we have quite a little bit of time. So how about we have some donations probably? Maybe?
Not right now.
Why not? People, you need to donate. That's what we are here for.
You currently have the privilege to be the first donation that gets, like, I mean, we already have $3 from somewhere, I don't know. It was there before the run started, but before the marathon even started. So you, right now in chat, you can be the first person to donate to SpeedCon 2020. And
that's right.
And it can be read out by me, so...
By the one and only... Oh my god, that didn't just happen. Okay, I'm sorry about that one. That was my follow alert, I think. That shouldn't happen. Yesterday they didn't work, so I was like, okay, it's fine for today, so... Okay, it's crazy. It's fine, it's fine. Just ignore that. Now we are in the mountain, and now the prettiest looking puzzles are coming up for watchers of the speedrun. So the first thing we do is make our own pathway to get across this. And as soon as we have done those funny puzzles right here where you need to stand in specific locations to actually be able to to solve them. Now we need to do another way, which will lead us to the actual way where we can continue. And now the really funny looking puzzles are starting, because this, for example, is sideways, and here you will see what it looks like when the puzzles get a little bit crazy.
Imagine if you could jump in this game.
Oof. Wait, what am I doing? There we go. They start turning and there will be some really weird shit, stuff happening. Like, the puzzles start moving and... Oof, they go crazy right here. Now I just lost myself a little bit. That's fine. Okay. At least I didn't forget a specific puzzle like I did before. Nope. Here, for example, there's a grid laid on top of it, so you can't really see what you're doing. And you kinda need to figure out how to solve those. And we are already up to the next stage, where we have even more nice looking puzzles. Like these ones, that are totally not a little bit of a headache.
Oh boy.
The solves are pretty good though, haha. Especially the last one right here, I really like. It's fun to look at. And here we have to do the same thing again, like make ourselves a pathway. But this one is quite unique because we have to do it twice, so we will get another pathway. We need to play around this one. But before we can open this one, we have another multi-panel. So as you can see, there will be added another panel each time, and the panel has like certain rules on them. And you have to draw the line accordingly to so that all the rules are actually fulfilled and stuff. Which are a total of 6 rules, if I remember correctly. So yeah, there's like, again, like in the town, it's like a combination of all the rules you learned in the game. So that's the second one, the orange one. Now we need to play around them and have in mind that we need to fulfill the rules of the panel. Which casually takes quite a while to understand, at least for me. But in a speedrun it's actually quite simple. And with that, we are already at the elevator, which will give us another bit of time for donations or anything.
Oh man.
Or
Oh,
shoutouts.
Hey. Wait, we actually have one here. Nice.
There we go.
Wow, literally right now. There's just a second one. Okay, hold on. So first one is $1 from Floor258 with the comment Pog. We
Pog.
got some Pogs in chat.
Yeah, we need some Pogs in chat.
This one is a pretty long one. Not sure if we.
You have time. There's nothing special happening for a second here.
Okay, so there's $20 here from Pikastrov181. And says, well, here goes my donation. I'm sure this is gonna be a fun weekend. Good luck to all the runners. My donation goes towards Lily. I don't. Lepedog? Lililop.
Lelelop.
I meant Lepelok. Aha. For this bonus showcase run of Skyward Sword, for beating the game on the title screen. And another part of my donation goes towards putting the English voices of Xenoblade Chronicles run, because once it's Xenoblade time, it's a rain time. And also we got another $5 here from 95XTX. Just take my money, he said. Thanks for the donation, guys.
Yeah, thanks everyone. So here are the random doors. They are randomly generated and I totally failed these. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, there we go. No. The other way around, I'm stupid. Okay, as I said, those are randomly generated and you need to solve them in just a few seconds, but... Oh, and now I get the easy one, if I do it correctly, that is. But yeah, random doors, I struggle with them a lot because I haven't practiced them. If you practice them enough, it's like pretty easy, but I'm lazy. So, and these are the final pillars. They are quite unique because like the movement and everything is like accumulated or something, and that makes for really fun mechanics, and that's something that can happen. For example, in a casual playthrough you don't really notice it, but in a speedrun where you want to go fast, it's like kind of annoying if that happens. But yeah, they're really hard to maneuver around, so you need to be careful. The solutions are also quite a bit of a hassle sometimes, but it's fine. I'm just a bit shaky today. Okay, and that's already the end of the run. I need to finish the 3 puzzles, unquote, that are in the elevator. And the 3rd one, as soon as I finish the 3rd one in the middle here, that's the time. So we just need to wait for the pathway to appear, which you make with solving these pillars right here. In the meantime, we can pet the woman. And yeah, 3, 2, 1, and time. Yeah, that's The Witness, everyone.
Fuck!
Yeah, really fun puzzle game. It's really fun to speedrun as well. And yeah, if you like puzzle games, go play it. It's really fantastic with graphics and everything. And everything. Solutions, yes, very good.
Yeah, according to howlongtobeat.com, this game takes like 17 hours to beat casually. And if you want to complete everything, you need about 44 hours.
Yeah,
So
it depends how smart you are, really.
Yeah, so despite this 20-minute run, it takes quite a while, casually.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I think we're going into intermission now, yes?
Probably?
Yes.
A bubble
A bubble in a stream.
in a
Heck.
stream.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope you enjoyed that The Witness run by Senydro. It was certainly a pleasure. It's always cool to see these puzzles being solved as quickly. It's more like a memory at this point, and